Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Bob Gibson.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And now, number 14.
The center fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Arenado brings it in with a nice running grab. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Junior Caminero.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
Strike 2.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab here, Shane McClanahan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball down.
Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Stan Musial will hit next. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ball one, no strikes. Inside, just missed. No score here in the second. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 3-2. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brock gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back at the plate. J.J. Weatherholt. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gassed it right by him.
Batting fifth, the
catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to the right center, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Terry Pendleton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 down. Rick Ankiel getting ready to hit. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brendan Donovan digs in now. Late swing, foul to the left. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Just missing there, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
The left fielder,
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Gibson back to work. That one at triple digits.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here is Nick Fortes upstairs, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tristan Gray. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Now, Stan Musial grounded out his first time up.
Musial.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting, the third baseman.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14.
Simpson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Donovan puts it away, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Mangum. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Mangum measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And there's a ball.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Palacios on his way in. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. This one smacked out to left center. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And Keel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Two outs. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The other way. And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lau batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Aranda now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. This one popped up. Weatherhold. They got it for out number 2. Richie Palacios, the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
A little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball. The Rays down by a pair. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball out to left field. Brock moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brock in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Kicks and deals. High in the air, out to right. Mango under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Donovan over at first with 1 away. Up and in. 1 and 2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 2-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Diving, makes the grab. The relay. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
So up next, Stan Musial. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Pitching change here, Mason Engler. He's into the game with the bases
Number
empty.
59, Mason Engler.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Gray fires over to first, and they get Arenado for the out, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Gibson back to work. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Struck him out looking.
The batter,
Tristan
10.
Gray will hit next.
Tristan
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball back
just
outside.
misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Rays batting order turns over, and now the center fielder.
Simpson.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And
now
here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2.
Simmons.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Digging in, Brendan Donovan.
The
walk, and he's also singled.
Donovan.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's going to be Lou Brock in the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a...
JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now
he has a great slider with tons of movement.
Romero.
There's a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Inside, ball
I
one.
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swings through that.
One ball, two strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Rays retired in order. Back here at Busch Stadium. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Engler, a 6'4" righty. He features a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a swing and a drive. Palacios going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Slings to first, and they get Musial for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nato comes in to take his cuts. 0 for 3 in this one. That's inside.
Ball 1.
And another ball. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Bruce Sutter taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Tap foul at the plate. Sutter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Rings it in, and there's 2 down. Richie Palacios next to him for the Rays. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Musial brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now J.J. Weatherholt. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball that you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Number 48.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next to hit, Ted Simmons. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Terry Pendleton.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Rick Ankiel. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there.
Inside.
And that's ball one. And that one in the air center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Tristan Gray getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1 is the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the center fielder. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels. Slow roller up the middle. On to first, ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.